our shop. How do we make it better? How do we understand the technology better so then we can make it sound better? And I'm really into technology, but then you have to listen after you employ the physics and see, did you go in the right direction? Did you miss something? And then you go back and reevaluate your model, your engineering model, we call it, based on what you heard. I don't care what the latest trend is, one pulley, now two pulleys, now three pulleys, now idler wheel, now direct drive off the platter, suspension, no suspension, high mass, low mass. I don't care what the current trends are, and if you jump on them, you can indeed get sales and then jump off that horse and get on another one. External flywheels. I don't care about any of that stuff if it's not better. The trends, I don't care. It's the intrinsic quality. Understanding the technical things to make a better initial design, then perfecting the execution. Many times in audio we hear about this design feature, this particular turntable, this particular bearing, whether it's upside down or right side up, whether it's jewel, whether it's this metal or that metal, got magnets in it, no magnets in it, air bearing, not. Suspensions, like I said, high mass, low mass, medium mass, suspensions are bad, suspensions are good. We hear all about features. I call that design. Something that's almost never talked about is execution. So I'm fanatical about design, yes, but then execution. Perfecting those things, taking the tolerances and the precision and making them so fine that you end up with way better speed stability, lower distortion, lower noise in the bearing. And I would say execution is easily as tough a nut to crack as design. And so my message that I need to get out more is, yes, design features are nice. Execution is so incredibly important, especially on an instrument like a turntable. And to me, they're indeed fine instruments. We look at it like the $25,000 piece of test equipment I just bought. It's an instrument. It has to be extremely precise or it's valueless. Same as a turntable and tone arm. It's an instrument, not a musical instrument, a technical instrument to extract what's on those grooves. This is our Model 2200. It's fluid damped. It's about $6,000 without tone arm. It's a fully isolated turntable, fluid damped sprung suspension. Has a bearing design we've been doing and perfecting for 15 years. It's the second from our lowest priced turntable, actually. We have our lowest priced one. If you take the suspension off, that makes an even lower priced one. So this is one model up if we talk suspended turntables, two models up if we think of the less expensive one without its suspension. And it gives a good representation of this footprint size, which we call our 2000 series, which goes all the way up to a vacuum turntable, the 2800. We have our vector tone arm on it. That was designed by me 7 years ago. It's our fourth iteration, or 8 years ago. Our fourth iteration is the Vector 4. Very non-resonant, perfect tracking, right according to the bare-walled equations, which show the least tracking angular error across a record for a tone arm. Changed my record playing life. The Vector, you'll never hear it mistracking here today. We get toward the center of the record, you'll never hear that staticky sound. When things get loud, you won't hear that static coming out of the speakers, which we call mistracking. It's a harsh, glary, breakup kind of sound. Mm-hmm. The Vector changed my record playing life because before this, there were records that I owned that were absolutely untrackable with any cartridge. You'd hear that breakup sound during the loud passages. The Vector ended that. I was astounded. I just went out and employed engineering. Very well damped arm to a resonant analysis showing that the structure was really well balanced to prevent breakup modes. A high level of damping at the pivot for the motion of the tone arm so that it stays in control in the record groove. And lo and behold, every cartridge I threw in the prototype tracked perfectly on every record I put in.